Good morning, guys. How are we all doing this morning? Monday, a tough day, really. For some, going back to work, school, college, and all that. But not for me. Not for me today. I'm actually off from work today, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here unless I was working late for some reason. But yeah, here we are. Some tough fixtures we've just played, and we've still got some more tough games like to come as well. So we're facing Chelsea now. Then we have Liverpool, and then we get into the transfer window, which is pretty cool because I can start to approach some players to join the club. We have a cup fixture then against Coventry. And yeah, it's exciting times. Like, we're doing pretty well as a team in the I was gonna say in the Europa League, but it's not in the Champions League. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do quite a bit of squad rotation here. So we've got a lot of tiredness being a factor, which is a little bit annoying, but it also is what it is, and there's not a lot that we can do about that really. So we're just gonna do what we can here to put out the most fully fit side as we can really. Look at how Brewster has caught up with Nelson. I'm gonna start Nelson though in this game, and we'll put Ryan on the bench, and he can always come on if it is that we're struggling to get a goal or whatever. I'm gonna put Kemp on there. We'll go for Willock. Do I have another central midfielder actually? I think they're all pretty jaded. They are all quite jaded. So we'll put some of the oh no, we got Easty. That's okay. That's actually quite decent, to be fair. He did well for us. He scored the winner at the Emirates for us, I think. Or did we draw at the Emirates? I can't quite remember. No, I think we nicked the win, didn't we, from Arsenal in the end. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Throw these guys just into the equation there. There we go. Looking good. And let's ready up and get this game underway against Chelsea. I cannot express, guys, how much I can't wait for FIFA 20 to come out. Like, my channel is so dead, and it's not just that. It's like I'm so bored. I've literally just had off from work, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today, and I'm so glad that on Saturday I went and stayed at my dad's house because it gave me something different to do. Went to the pub, just chilled, but gave me something different to do because last night, I've actually gone and I watched quite a lot of Netflix, and I finished watching Suits. I finished watching I'm up to date with Power now, and I'm finishing a show called RuPaul's Drag Race. And I literally caught up on so much with Netflix that it just shows how much fucking free time I've had. And the thing is, it's just so hard to get motivated to play FIFA now because the game feels so old. It's like last season's kits, last season's ratings. There's players that don't have a head scan that will do in FIFA 20, and it all just feels so old. I feel like I'm playing with a dinosaur here. It does, and I think the demo's out this week, which is cool. You watch it not come out until I go on holiday. But I'm so glad. My holidays come at a great time, to be fair, because I'm so bored at the minute during my days off. So just glad that I'll be somewhere different, doing something different, and just not constantly bored. One of my favourite pastimes is watching Netflix and playing The Sims. And I'm bored of The Sims now. I've played that much Sims. I've run out of ideas of what kind of things to do on The Sims. Do you know what I mean? And it's The Sims is just a whole ass like life simulation game. So it's like, how can you run out of things to do on The Sims? I don't even know, but I have done, and I'm just absolutely, honestly, tearing my head off for the next game, for FIFA 20. It cannot come soon enough. What I'm holding on to is like the fact that as soon as I come back off my holiday, I come back on Friday the 20th, and then FIFA 20 is released on the 24th. So like upon that coming out, upon me coming back off my holiday, I've only got a couple of days, and then the new FIFA will be out. So there'll be a lot of news and stuff to talk about, and there'll be, we'll have all played the demo and that. So yeah, it'll be quite exciting. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait for it. Oh, Nelson. Ooh. That could have been a penalty,
It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Conte. It's a very good interception. Slipping it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Shot on.
Oh, Harry, that was a lovely move.
The attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that
sip
time.
With my tea real quick. I really appreciate anybody that has like stuck by the channel and that though. Like, well, it's been, obviously things have been quiet, and not just my channel, but anybody that might pop in that's a part of Horizon, my esports team. Like, it's pretty stale at the minute because of like lack of FIFA and that, but it'll get better, and like I say, these things do just go very up and down sometimes. Everything
EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this.
Goes through quiet moments, but yeah, we're expecting some news with FIFA 20 later, so I might try and like do a video on that later on.
Sam Hutchinson. How? Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. And that's good support as they build this attack. The shot's off.
Oh, wow, what a goal. And I think that is Houghton's first goal for Reading. And what a way to score your first goal. Pretty sure that's his first Reading goal.
Well, you're too young to remember, Alan. They used to have square goalposts, and a lot more came out than went in.
Lovely goal. Lovely, lovely goal. Well done, Houghton. Look at that.
I think he deserved that, though.
Pinged off the inside of the post.
Right into the corner.
Well done, Houghton. That is a good goal in a very big game, isn't it, really?
The ground of the side that's the visiting team today. Here there's a different kind of pressure for them, but we know there's a lot of good players, and we are expecting a very good match.
Yeah, supporters walking in, but they were all talking about that earlier.
And here's the shot. Oh, he's climbed well to head the ball away. Maybe the cross. Defending strongly there, making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Well, Chelsea have got a corner here and a chance to get level.
Well, he's hit it with power and he's hit it with swerve, and that's what did for the keeper.
Put the corner in the middle.
Well done. Oh, yes, Swifty. Yes, Swifty.
No turnover. I know the supporters are going to try and
Oh, Barrow.
lift the home team today because they've seen them lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, they need the help of the crowd, and they need to raise the games because...
Oh, good save. Well done, Clark.
Chelsea's corner now.
Does anybody go through a stage of having like really weird dreams? Because I feel like it's just every dream that I have at the minute is like really odd.
Clean save. Nelson Oliveira. Guiding it through. Real chance.
Yes, Blackett, that's what we like to see. Well done.
It's a bit of a sticky
Good
story,
defending that.
They wouldn't have expected to be behind at this stage of the game. They have got time in the second half to...
Tyler's there, you can beat him.
At the moment, it doesn't look very promising.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Sam Hutchinson. Nice bit of interplay between these two. That's a good idea with...
Oh, unlucky.
What a tackle to break up the play. Babarama. Oh, the wide man can...
Do they still have that Baba Rahman? I think they've sold him like permanently now, haven't they? I think they bought him and then did they loan him out somewhere?
Off the pace.
No, the heart's been willing, but his teammates haven't been able to support him enough and give him good possession, as you can see there. And they've got a bit of ground to make up here.
Oh, that was pretty poor, Tyler. Well done now. Well done.
Pressure to absorb.
Not sure who that was with the clearance then. Oh, it would have been Dragovic, I think. Bit better from Hutchinson.
Space for him. Now out on the wing. To finish it off.
Oh, Swifty. He usually puts them away.
They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often, but they are still in charge of this match.
That's half-time at 1-0. A very good contest in this first half. Very little between them.
Yeah, it's difficult to split them, isn't it? If you had to name a winner in the second half, I'd be hard pushed to do that.
Oh god, that hurt.
Everyone focused for the start of the second half here at Stamford Bridge.
Had to go with an ab roller yesterday. My mum's brought one and my stomach is like killing. Them things work, guys. Oh my god, no way. No way. That should be 2-0 right there. Do you know what? Considering we've had to fully rotate our side round and play players that don't usually, you know, get much game time for us really. Not our strongest starting 11 on paper. The fact that we've been able to do that and we're still 1-0 up, and I feel like Chelsea haven't even threatened us really. It's just been a case of
With Conte.
when are we going to get the next goal, do you know what I mean? Because it looks very much like we will do, unless Chelsea can nick one. And I mean, Chelsea have got it in them to do something like that.
For the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight
The way that the game looks, it's
lift
looking good for us.
and he couldn't.
Oh my god! No way! Again, we hit the flipping bar. What is with that, man?
Hutchinson.
Let's go Swifty. Oh, no, I thought that was in. Jesus Christ. Wow, we really deserved this. Like, we played so well.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team.
Let's go, Kemp. Oh, no, wait, Luka Modric is 34 today. That makes me feel so old. I remember Modric when he was at Spurs. That feels like a whole different, like, lifetime ago.
Purposefully. Conte. El Shaarawy. Going for goal!
Good save. Well done, Clark.
That's a corner. Chelsea.
Well done, Clark. He's done really well. Really, really proud of him.
Short the corner this time. Shot on! He's blocked the shot well. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Read the play well.
I really hope that Pepe has a head scan in FIFA 20. I'm not too sure that he will, though.
Letting the shot go. That's an easy
I hope he does. Because it's like, you would have thought that somebody like Fabinho would have done in FIFA 19, but they never even ended up giving him like one.
Threads it through. Change of direction, infield. Good defensive clearance there.
I have done in FIFA 20, obviously, but I mean in FIFA 19, like, they gave players like Jadon Sancho, etc. They updated like Zaha. That's just, you know, they are just two off the bat that I know. David Silva, he got an update, but like, they never did that with, you know, you still had players like Fabinho who didn't have a head scan, Lucas Torreira from Arsenal, Bernd Leno. Like, that made no sense. Why wouldn't Leno have one?
Just a quick check on the clock, and
I played the I played the beta, and he still didn't have one in that, so I'm hoping that he will do now. Because if they still don't give him one after, like, he is pretty much, he is like without a doubt our #1 goalkeeper. Why would you not give him one? Do you know what I mean? They've given like Matteo Guendouzi one and Lucas Torreira. They've updated Hector Bellerin. They've updated even Callum Chambers, actually. Mavropanos has got one as well now. I didn't see anything of like Willock or Nketiah, but I'm holding out for a little bit. Hope that they will as well. Nketiah really needs one because his like custom one in the game looks really, really old, and he's completely different. I think he's got such a little baby face. Little Eddie Nketiah.
Sam Hutchinson. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. That's dangerous.
Oh, unlucky.
The ball down here. Time is on the side of the opponents here. And Chelsea have given a poor display by their standards. They're still in the match, but it's not looking good. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Chelsea go up against Everton after this, and really don't think they'll be happy at all. The manager, in fact, I think he's furious with them.
Lovely ball. Oh.
Excellent save. That is an absolutely, from a goalkeeper that we've like scouted and grown through the youth system, he's playing really well against a top club.
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
They have El Shaarawy. He's one player that I would love to see come to the Premier League, you know. I really like El Shaarawy. Like, I've always been quite surprised that he hasn't come to the Premier League yet. He was just one of them players that I always thought, yeah, I could see him in the Premier League. I think he'd do well. Like, he's a pacey winger. Like, of course, when you're a pacey winger, you're going to do well most places, but he's getting on a bit now, though. El Shaarawy, pretty sure he is. I think he's like late 20s, possibly could be 30.
The final 2 minutes of the 90. Two more minutes to play of added time.
2 minutes.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Read that well with the interception. Room for Chelsea.
There we go. Just a 1-0 win in the end, which doesn't sound convincing, but if you actually watch the game and the way that we played all game, it was never a case of, oh, Chelsea might get one back here. It was always a case of, we look like, you know, when are we going to get the next goal? We hit the bar twice, we hit the post once, we had, you know, basically we had some very, very good chances to get even more goals than that. But we still did a job away from home as well, which is brilliant. And without our strongest starting 11 on paper, we've had a transfer offer for Sam Hutchinson from International. I'm going to accept that because I'm not really interested at keeping him at the club anymore. Like, there's better options out there, and he's also aging a little bit as well. I really hate the fact that I can't play music like when I'm just in the menus like now, but that's because of EA's not EA, sorry, but YouTube's copyright thing. I can remember when YouTube didn't have that, like back in the day. I mean, you're talking a long time ago. And YouTube didn't have anything like that. And then it was like kind of when Vivo came around. I mean, Vivo had been around for a while. A lot, like a long time. And it was like when they introduced Vivo. And then, oh yeah, like that was really weird because you'd know that if you liked a singer or a band, like you'd know it was their official YouTube channel. If it was like, I don't know, Rihanna Vivo. I don't know why Rihanna just come to mind. I'm thinking back in the day then, that was then when Rihanna was kind of like proper in a prime kind of thing. Now you don't really hear much about Rihanna anymore. Not in terms of like the music industry anyway. She tends to do like more acting now and more stuff like that. Transfer offer for Manone. Did say that I would look to let him leave as well, so I'm going to accept that. So we've got some other options. We've got Clark, who just played against Chelsea, he's coming through, and we've got Alfie Whiteman as well, who's doing alright as well. So Simba. I don't know why that's just made me laugh. Having a look through these. Nah, we're good. We're good for any of them. We have picked up some good players. We've got some good players in the hub at the minute. They're pretty good. Alright, we've got quite a lot there. Really. it's just trying to decide who to go for. I mean, you want to do well in the Champions League and that, then somebody like Gomez would be awesome. Especially like, we might be able to get him for free. Can you imagine? He would come in and like, boom, straight away, make our midfield easily. And then we did want a winger, and I've sort of decided to go for Soler, but if that fails, then we'll go and get Vazquez instead. There's the option of bringing somebody like Neto in. There's a lot of options. And Bezic, be a good replacement for someone like Hutchinson. He's actually quite a big improvement on Hutchinson. 77 rated, I think Hutchinson's 72, so it's not bad. Let's have a look at who's fit and available for this up and coming game. I think the purple's gonna clash with the white clash more. You know what? It's blue, so we might as well have it blues versus, well, the blue and whites versus the reds. Powell looks a little bit tired. I don't think I'd like Fran Merida. Did he used to be? I feel like he used to play when he was at Arsenal. I feel like that was where he used to play, to be fair. I'll try it. I'm not too sure it's going to work, but I'll try it. On the left, you know what? We'll go for Paz. Why not? Why not? Switch some of this around again. Brewster, where you at? Where is Brewster? Why can I not see him? There he is. Yeah, we're going to pretty much switch up the whole bench anyway. This will be good because this is going to give a chance to the likes of like what I meant Fuentes, not him, but never mind. And then midfield wise, we'll have Willock. Tempted to put East back on there, even though Bridcut's fully fit. We'll go for Bridcut. In the fullback situation, Tenai, and then Tommy Elphick. Okay. Is this side capable of beating Liverpool? Liverpool are like the bane of my FIFA 19 Reading career mode life. Like, we've always done well against the top clubs. We've beaten Arsenal, we've beaten Chelsea, Man City, Man United. We've beaten all of those. But I don't think we've actually beaten Liverpool. I don't think we've actually managed to beat Liverpool. Will that change here?
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling. Yeah,
I'm still like so undecided of what to do when FIFA 20 comes out. I'll come back off my holiday and then I'll be like probably in a bit of a clearer mind.
Well, this, as we look at the league table, is good reading for Reading, and their results have been very good to this point, the Royals.
Because it's like, I planned on getting a new Xbox. If I don't get a new Xbox and I wait till the new year, that's going to be a bit tougher because basically like, oh shit, basically,
Diego Costa is the lone striker today.
I'm gonna, one second guys. But yeah, basically, it's going to be really tough because I'm going to want to like,
anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to
obviously upgrade. I've had this console now for like 7 years, I think, which is just mad to think about. So I'm just a little bit like, I don't really know what to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a bit like, what do I do?
He has enjoyed this competition, scored a lot of goals.
Fran Merida. Diego crafting the through pass.
I might have to nip downstairs in a second. Let me just.
I think any football fan will say when the rain comes.
Let me just watch 1 minute. My postman is here, right? And he literally is the worst postman ever. There's 2 of them that are really bad, and then one's okay. So just bear with me for like a couple of minutes. If he starts to come towards this house, I'll have to go get him. I'm not too sure. This guy looks new actually. He doesn't look like he knows where he's going. Just bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about this, but I have to watch him because if I don't, you can guarantee, like, I'll end up missing a parcel for somebody. Is he holding a parcel? Yeah, he's heading. I don't think he knows where he's going. He looks a bit confused. Oh, he's getting back in his van. It's so annoying. The thing is, when I'm out, obviously I don't bother, it doesn't bother me. But like, I think he's done. He's just coming out of drive and now he's reversed. Yeah, he's gone. But basically, right, I talk about him quite a lot, but if you don't know, I'll tell you guys. And those of you who already know, just pretend you don't. So it's like,
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to.
My mum is like basically practically addicted to online shopping, and she orders a lot of stuff. Like pretty much every week she'll buy something online. And the thing is with the postman that work, I haven't seen him before. He looked pretty new. He didn't really look like he knew where he was going either. But the thing is with the postman, like, basically, he there's two that we had before, and we had like some parcels, and they knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, and I'm not even kidding, right? They didn't wait 60 seconds. They didn't even wait a minute. Like, that, from how long it'll take for me to get downstairs, unlock the porch door, and then unlock the front door, it's going to take me about a minute. Because I've got to get downstairs and everything. Pause the stream or whatever I'm doing. Let you guys know where I'm going briefly. Just be like, guys, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes, like, and just run. Like, I've done all of that before, got downstairs, opened the front door, and then they are already back in their van, going off, and they've already left us a note to say no one was here, basically. And it's like, that's bullshit. You didn't wait. So like, they're really naughty like that, because the thing is, like, my mum works a lot. My mum does, my mum works full time. My mum's partner works full time. You know, at the minute, I've been, like, lately, I've been working quite a lot. I've been doing like 4 days a week. So not quite full time, but almost there. And like, it's just been so annoying. It's actually just been so annoying. And now it's like, it kind of scares me, because I'm like, I don't want for my mum to have to go to like the main postal office thing, or like I don't know if it's called the depot, possibly. I don't want my mum to have to go to there to like pick up her parcels on a days off, because she already has so much to do anyway. And it's like, you know, I'm trying to avoid that for her, but I can't help it, because the postmen are just absolute dickheads. Like, I've never had this situation before. Usually all the postmen we've had have been pretty sound, but you can get some that are just dickheads, like absolute dickheads. We've had postmen before that have been like so nice that even excuse me, even if it needed signing for, the postman, right, would sign for it himself and then put it in like a secure location around the back for us or something like that. At other houses we've lived at, but obviously this is a new house for us, or fairly new. So it's like, it's just annoying. It's really annoying that they do that. But hey ho, that guy looked really new, to be fair. He just didn't look like he knew which house was which.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
There's only like a select few houses up here. See, there's like 4 houses. Up this drive, but you know, it's just one of them things. But it annoys me because every time I see the postman like in his van, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, what kind of shit am I gonna get from him today? Because that's what they're like. We've got we have a few different ones, which is weird. I've never had that before. I've always had like the same, or one that takes over while the other one's sick or on holiday or whatever. But like, we have like quite a few. I think I've seen about 4 different postmen come here. And it's like, some of them are just, I don't even know. Like, 2 of them are really bad, and they come together, which I'm like, why does it take 2 postmen to come out together? Do you know what I mean? Really confusing. So yeah, 2 of them come together, and then the other 2 are fine. It's just these 2 that come together that are really bad. Just annoying. That's my rant about the postman over. In fairness, like, I'm not gonna lie, there have been times where I've just been streaming away in my own little world, full volume, fully into my stream, and I've missed him, and that has been my fault. Like, I haven't even gone downstairs, like, 'cause I just haven't even heard him. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm just busy doing my own thing. But see, from my room, especially with my headset on as well, I would struggle to hear the doorbell. So, you know, but I admit sometimes it's been my fault. But other times, like when I do run, I actually have to run so fast. I'm so scared about them flying down the stairs.
Hakimi.
Oh. Go on. Oh, if any of you got any kind of contact on that, then the keeper was down. That would have gone in. There was no one there to stop it. Free effort at goal.
Yeah, and the way they're trying to steer it through.
That pass was insane. I've never even seen that kind of pass in FIFA before. Wow. Crazy. Oh, Liverpool have a good side. Sergio Roberto, Mo Salah, Fabinho. They still got Firmino. I'm not a big fan of Firmino, to be honest. I don't really rate him. Naby Keita's good though. Mane's absolutely class. Frankie de Jong. What a side. What a side. What a save. Yes, Emmy.
So it's half time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Diego Costa will still be on the hunt for goals in the second half. He hasn't had the best of luck in the first half.
Nah, he's been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet.
I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Well, this, as we look at the league table, is good reading for Reading.
Top 100 have been revealed. Who will be number 1? Messi, Ronaldo, or Van Dijk? Let's have a look at this. FIFA 20 top 100 players. The goalkeepers, there's 12. So you've got Alisson, Thibaut, Courtois, David De Gea, Donnarumma, Edison, Handanovic, Lloris, Navas, Neuer, Oblak, Szczesny, who I'm really surprised to see up there, and to Stegen. Wojciech Szczesny in the top keepers in FIFA. That's bloody mental, that.
Diego Costa. Grimes. Palmer. Hakimi. It's with De Jong. They could
27 defenders in the top 100.
towards the back post.
David Alaba, Jordi Alba, Toby Alderweireld, Alexandro.
It is very much the way the manager.
No shockers here yet, really. Danny Carvajal, Giorgio Chiellini, Delict. Is it Delict or Delight? I'm not sure. Delict? Yeah. We'll go with that. Jimenez from Atletico.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack.
Godin, Hummels.
Going forward well.
Come on.
Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it.
Who else have we got here? Kimmich, Koulibaly,
Fabinho.
Laporta, Manolas, Marcelo, Marquinhos, Piqué, Robertson from Liverpool, Sergio Ramos. Oh, this is a different one. Milan Skriniar. I have no idea how that's pronounced. From Inter Milan. That's funny. His first name is Milan and he plays for Inter Milan. Mad.
Fran Merida. They can be quick on the break now. Interception here.
Ah. Sewell from Bayern Munich. Thiago Silva. Samuel Umtiti. Van Dijk, of course. Varane and Vertonghen.
Possession to the opposition now. Shots on here.
Oh, unlucky.
Off the goalkeeper.
32 midfielders. Allen from Napoli. Bruno Fernandes from Sporting CP. Casemiro from Real Madrid. David Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Frankie de Jong. Paulo Dybala. Fabinho. Fernandinho.
And they've got a man out.
Alejandro Gomez.
Maybe the cross. Slipped his man. Now the cross has gone behind.
Oh dear.
Liverpool
Subs.
are going to make an
Isco, N'Golo Kante, Koke, Kroos, Blaise Matuidi, Milinkovic Savic, Luka Modric, Thomas Muller, Daniel Parejo, Pjanic, Pogba, Rakitic, Royce, Rodri, James Rodriguez, James Rodriguez, Saul, Sergio Busquets, Thiago, Marco Verratti, Witsel and Ziyech. There's not many Premier League players in there, is there really?
freshening it up
Not many.
with the substitute now. Just a quick check.
Forwards, here you go. Here's where you'll have a lot of Premier League in here now, I think. Sergio Aguero, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well done, finally an Arsenal player in there, yes. I hope Lacazette's in here as well. Karim Benzema. Yeah, we'll go for that one. They're bringing on Big Verge, Luke. Bernardo Silva, Edison Cavani, Coutinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, Angel Di Maria, Antoine Griezmann, Hazard, Ibrahimovic. I'm really surprised that Ibrahimovic still makes the top forwards. I'm really surprised still. Icardi, Immobile, Insigne, Harry Kane. Oh, good header. Was that Van Dijk? He's literally just come on and scored a header against me. Wow. Lacazette, thank God. Lewandowski, Lukaku, Mane, Mbappe, Mertens, Messi, Neymar, Firmino, Salah, Sane, Son from Spurs, Raheem Sterling and Luis Suarez. Wow. I'm sorry that article took so long to read, guys. I was trying to play as well.
In this game, and there's no surprise in that. Reading of the play by the defender. Substitution for Liverpool. Fabinho. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Sloppy work, really.
Come on, guys. I
Grimes.
did say Liverpool are a side that we just always struggle. Always struggle against.
Straight away. Roberto Firmino. In powerfully.
I just realised Brewster's playing against Liverpool.
Now Sadio Mane. Roberto Firmino.
Good tackle.
Has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, there's a big support here for them, guiding the pass through. Well, the goalkeeper's
He's never going to reach that, is he? Never reaching that one, unfortunately. Oh, shit.
Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Liverpool go up against Manchester City. The way they've played out here today, they'll be full of confidence, I think.
An important time for this manager here, trying to manage the situation and keep the lead, and making this substitution with that game management in mind. This could bring them level.
Yes, Fran Marida, well done. What a guy. What a guy.
Or maybe more.
Small fry they might be, but they
Still got it, he has. Well done. Well done.
They've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now.
Substitution coming up. So away we go at 1-1. Good vision.
Come on, Willock. Oh,
Forward well.
well done, he's still going.
Grimes.
Oh, it's a waste.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Fran Marida. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
Oh no, Willock. Oh my god. All you needed was just control that a little bit better.
You've got to give full marks to the keeper.
And that would have gone in. Right, we did come back from 1-0 down to get a draw there. We still haven't managed to defeat Liverpool.
Better than losing.
But,
Either team were
I mean, we're higher up than them in the league. So,
As
we have that going for us. But, yeah. Just a shame. Just a shame we couldn't get a win there. But it was always going to be tough. It was always going to be a tough fixture. Okay. So as we go on now, heading into January, and we can make some, bring some people into the club. Youth squad monthly report. So these are players that are currently within our ranks, and they all look like they've got good potential. So we'll stick with those for now. Been offered to manage New Zealand. I'm going to reject that. I'm not too interested in that. Alright, Cameron wants to leave the club. Which is a shame, because I feel like I've given Cameron quite a lot of game time since he moaned. But if he does want to go, then I mean, I'll let him go. And I will just bring in some new players instead. So I think I'm going to have to transfer list him, unfortunately. I didn't really want to do that, but I thought I'm kind of pissed off now because I feel like I've been really fair to Cameron. I really do. I feel like I've really been fair to him. But if he's not happy, and he really wants to go, then I will just let him go, because there's not really much else that I can do about that. So with Cameron wanting to leave and Elphick retiring at the end of the season, we definitely need to bring in some more defenders. Munesia, Socrates and Pennington I have all at hand here. Socrates is 32, but I think if I could bring in maybe Socrates and somebody else, that would be pretty good for us, because then we'd have the quality of Socrates, who, you know, he's still good, still higher than anything that we've currently got at the minute. We can approach to sign him straight away and offer him 125k and 200k. I'm pretty sure we can afford that, so we're going to approach Socrates. I know I sign a lot of Arsenal players, guys. I genuinely don't do it on purpose. They just come up, and I do rate Socrates. I think he'd do well at Reading. He's good in terms of, he might have like one season left. He wants crucial, which obviously we can give him, and a 2-year deal, which is absolutely fine. I don't want a release clause for him. I'm going to try and offer him 1, 2, 5, and then a signing bonus of 100k. And he's joined. There we go. Well, he's not joined straight away. I think he'll be joining us upon his contract ending. So there's Socrates signed, sealed, and almost delivered. Now, Pennington's on there, but I need something a little bit better than him. I'm not sure if to just stick with Socrates for now and try and bring in one of my youth defenders through. I could see how that goes. So I'll hang fire on any of the centre backs for now. We'll just say bye to him for now. Did say that I wanted to bring in another quality winger. Soler was kind of a priority, but if we fail to get him, then it would be Vasquez. Adam Reach still at Sheffield Wednesday. Fair play to him. So I'd have to buy him. We can't afford that right now. But I can approach to sign him, which is pretty good. So 85k to 135k. That's quite a big that's quite a big difference. But Soler would come in and ultimately take over. I'm going to say important. I don't want to say crucial. No, he wants to be untouchable. Okay. This is going to make other players unhappy, but for the quality, we've got to do it, I suppose. 66k. Okay, I can accept that. That's fine. Then it's just a case of trying to bring in a midfielder. And also a fullback. I'd like Douglas, I think. Douglas. And Bez and nah, not Wilshire. Douglas and yeah, I would have to purchase him. I don't want these guys anymore. We don't need Vazquez now. Firmino would be a backup option. Nato we don't need. Douglas. Do we need McQueen? My left back situation is currently Gibbs and Blackett. But I guess Gibbs is knocking on a little bit. We could possibly bring in McQueen. I mean, he's pretty cheap. We could always, like, loan him out. Byram's a backup option again. And go for Bezic as well. I think I might need to sell some players on before I actually, you know, bring these new players into the club. Because they're not going to be here yet. Don't forget that. They're not here now. They're going to be joining at the end of the season. Thomas. Oh, for Liam Moore, sorry. Damn, no. Under no circumstances would we let that one happen. Okay. Cup match time against Coventry. I feel really pissed off that Cameron wants to leave, even though I've still given him a lot of game time. But at least I know now that he definitely wants to go. So, in which case, I will give other players a chance instead. I'm going to play Alfie. Excuse me, clearing my throat a lot. I haven't seen Alfie for a while. Right back, I'm going to go for Yidem. Play Dragovic. And Alfie, because fuck you, Cameron. Like, I thought I'd give Cameron a lot of game time. But, yeah, obviously, he's just not happy. So, best play Tyler, really. Kemp. Redgut. Houghton. Granero. Willock. Brewster. Nice bit of rotation. I want East on the bench. I want McIntyre on the bench. Could go for Powell. I'll go for Fuentes. That looks okay to me. And then this guy maybe. Where's Clark? My goalkeeper Clark. There. Play him on the bench. Okay. Captain. Elphic's probably a good captain. Might as well just be fair now and play Elphick instead of Cameron, because if Cameron doesn't want to be here, then, well. Screw him. Let's go.
Well, it's action from the FA Cup, the Emirates FA Cup, as we must rightly call it now. And it's a very special competition. Alan, it's been very good to you.
It has, and there's always a buzz when players come into this competition, and there's a buzz around this ground too.
Our match today, it's Reading against Coventry City. Reading are ready to go with this lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
Let's go.
More than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really.
I think we've got a good enough side here to
we'll wait and see.
do well and come away with a win.
It's one back. And it's a shot now.
And we know Houghton can hit a ball now. After the goal he scored against Chelsea.
Past his man, cleverly done. Put in from the wide area. Can whip it in now. Doing well to keep the ball.
Oh, what a goal. Off. That was nice. That was nice. Well done, Granero. I think that's his first start for us as well. Love that. Really nice cross.
Below the bar, certainly off the bottom of the bar.
Oh, I love that. That was a lovely goal. Really nice. I wasn't expecting that to go in. I just thought it'd be, an athletic goal. That was a really good header.
Well, we were looking at Reading as the favourites to win this game, and that's the way it's panning out so far. Challenges for the ball. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Oh dear.
Could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Trying to get closer to the ball, the wall.
Well done, guys. Come on, Brewster. That's it. Oh, I love that. Well played.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's
Willock still going. Can we pick Brewster out? Yeah. Oh, nice save. That would have been a nice goal, though. Shame. Oof.
Appreciation from the crowd that their team throwing men forward all over the shop.
he's cut it out.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me select Blackett then. Right up until the end it wouldn't let me. That's a corner, I think, from nothing.
It's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a
Oh dear.
corner played into the middle. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Jones. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Good job. Good job, defence.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Break still on. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Oh, that's got to be. That had to be. Well done, Willock.
Got the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
That's not Willock. That's my fullback, Yidam. I thought that was Willock, you know, from the position that he was in. Well done, Yidam. Even better. Even better. Oh, yeah, he must have cut in. There's Willock behind, look. I saw the 3 and I thought it was 38 because I just saw the 3. I didn't realise. No way.
Just widen the margin here.
Fair play. Fair play. I love that. I love the fact that I can like fully rotate the side around like I have done here. Give some of these younger players a really good chance. And still win comfortably. You know, we're 2-0 up now. It's looking good. It would take an absolute like clusterfuck for something, you know, to mess this up now, basically.
And shoots! Well, it wasn't a gilt-edged chance, but it was really an opportunity for them to start finding their way back into the game.
Yeah, and they mustn't let Hedge drop because they still have got a decent chance in this match.
I do kind of want Alfie to be tested a little bit though, so I can, you know, as stupid as it sounds, it'll help him improve if he has some work to do, some shots to save and stuff. But I don't want to sit back, I don't, you know, because you can't think like that. I don't like sitting back. I like to constantly be attacking, or I don't even like passing it round much. I don't really do that much. I'm very direct. Straight up, just go for it. I'm like, right, I've got the ball. How can I take this forward now? All the time. That's what I'm looking for.
That is one of the last line of defence, but how strong he was. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
I'm expecting Brewster to get a goal here. He should do, really.
It's a very good interception. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Oh, unlucky.
Throw in here. Kemp. Liam Bridcut. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. It's out, it'll be a throw. Liam Bridcut. Houghton. Kemp. Got to be.
Oh, unlucky.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top class keeping.
Thompson. Now Jones. Attacking well here.
Let's go, Brewster.
Well away from goal.
It's okay.
The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball.
Come on, Elphick. Alright, 2-0 up at half time. Pretty easy, pretty boring now. Getting a bit boring. Hopefully we can make some changes, give some other, you know, young players a chance.
Here we go for the second
half
of this Emirates FA Cup tie.
Yeah, the first half wasn't bad. Hoping for more of the same here.
Oh, Willock, I think you're just offside, yeah. Literally just late with the pass then.
Jones. A return ball. Can go in from here. Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they hadn't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
Very well for the home players.
It makes me laugh. People are like throwing shade at Ozil for not making the top 100 players in FIFA, like as if he would anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows he's not at his best, but people are still like, I don't know, people still throw shade at him, and it's like, look, like, throwing shade at Ozil and saying that, you know, he disappears and all that, it's kind of like old news now. Even Arsenal fans know that now. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Some of the runs he made were really impressive, and a goal led to one of them, of course. Just needs to keep it up now, keep up that work rate.
Obsessed, mate. Obsessed comes to mind.
Liam Bridcut. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Reading. They'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, but
they'll get a free kick for that. Really whip that in. Reaching for it a little bit with the header. And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Time for a sub.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change. And they are going to try and turn this around. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Good interception.
Go on, Kemp. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, he's done well.
Has to score.
Oh, that's a weak shot. Come on, Houghton. I've seen you literally smash one from the edge of the box against Chelsea. Why can you not score from close range against Coventry?
They stopped it in the nick of time.
Let's go.
Plenty of space.
Go on, Barrow.
Oh. He's got it away. Now that's a throw. How? The shot's on.
Oh, unlucky. That's the first time I think Brewster's threatened in this game.
Corner's taken. I think the cross is on. It's an excellent cross.
Oh, unlucky.
Wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes. He was ready for it. Good stop.
I mean, fair play to Coventry. Like, so far, they've not really disgraced themselves. 2-0.
Limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
You know, isn't a bad... It's, I mean, a loss is a loss, but surely they would have expected to lose today anyway. So it's like, the fact that they haven't been hammered is, you know, fair play to them.
That is a foul. It is a free kick. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Minutes of the 90 still to play. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Let's go.
Now this is an interesting attack. Got to
Oh, Brewster.
reflexes to make the save from close range. And that's a corner for Reading.
Sorry guys, my timers are on Snapchat, so I had to sort that shit out.
And in it goes. Defended well. Great ball. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Little private game between the two of them. Just working away to try and find an opening. Out in front of goal. Saw that coming and intercepted. Cleverly done.
Aha, Brewster.
Really tussling for the ball here. Now, can he take them on? And shoots! Brilliant defending.
Nope.
It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
10 minutes left of regular time.
My days.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Good reading of the play by the defender. And now the shot! Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but...
It's got to happen, I'm afraid.
Yes, he took it early though.
Got to happen, I'm afraid. He's failed to score all game, and he's had chance after chance, so...
How? Trying to slip it through. Well, he's got to get rid of the ball quickly here from this ball into the box. Here's Brown. He's put in a good cross, and the responsibility for his teammates to get there, they didn't. Well, that is a moment really to look back on with horror, because they're not going to have many more chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on, it might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
Liam Bridgut.
Come on. He's offside. Nelson. For God's sake, mate.
I think he might be a bit disappointed, because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Kelly. Chance to cross it, and the cross goes towards the far post.
Well done, Barrow. And there we go, full time. It's only 2-0, and I'm not that impressed with that, actually. I think we should have won by more. We did fully rotate the side, to be fair, but I expected more from the likes of Brewster. Like, you know, he's not getting much game time, so, like, the game time that he does get, for me, he needs to be doing more than that. Like, he needs to... He's 1 overall rating behind Nelson now, and Nelson's our secondary striker, obviously, with Diego Costa being top. That means Brewster's in 3rd place, but he's very close to being on our bench, Brewster, and he needs to... you would think playing against Coventry like that, like, he needed to bag a goal or two, for me, personally. We've got a couple of players now that have returned from loan. Hutchinson's sold. Manone's deal has fallen through. But Liam Kelly's come back from Sheffield Wednesday. Evans has come back from Godoy Cruz. And Ronaldo's come back from Bristol City. So we've got some more players returning to the side. Sometimes good. Sometimes it's like these guys need to go back out on loan again, because I can't really play them that much. But I will be finishing off shortly. Dragovic. Let's just give these guys a little bit of training. I'm going to advance a couple of days, but I'm not going to play another game. Okay. So... do quite like Cruz, but he's 32 now. We've already got Diego, who's, you know, I think striker-wise, we're alright for the time being. If anything, I need another... I don't need one yet, but, like, when Diego goes and we have Nelson and Brewster, I'll need somebody to... undercut, is that the word? Brewster, basically. I'll put these guys on here for now. See, I could bring Cargill in later on. Because we could always loan him out. He's 25, you know, so we could get away with this chairman. Get away with loaning him out for just a bit hard, like, looking at these now and just trying to decide, like, do we try to bring anybody else in yet? Do I wait? I really want to bring in, ideally, Douglas, McQueen, and Bezic. I think we can just about afford to do so. First of all, Douglas is going to want between... These are all just to approach to join us at the end of the season. So 47k to 66k. I actually really just hurt my toe. To keep muting the microphone, I might as well just tell you guys. I've just... I'm swizzling around on my chair like an idiot, and I've just like caught my toe on like my desk, like trapped it between my chair and my desk, and I'm just like close to crying right now. I think we could give Douglas an important role. He'd be on the bench. He'd be right kind of up there, basically. He's 30 years old, so I think to sign him for 2 years would be best, really. Don't really want a release clause for him, but talking straight into money. 47k, and then a signing bonus of 104.311, just to take us to 9 million. I think that makes sense to me. That's a fair offer. He's happy with that. So Douglas is done, dusted, signed, sealed, and soon to be delivered. So that means I can get rid of Kiko and I can get rid of Sam, because those were just backup options if that fell through. Sam McQueen, though, I would like to bring into the club because, right, if I go into the squad hub, we have a look at our left backs. So our strongest left back is Kieran Gibbs. Now, Kieran Gibbs is 31. He's 74 rated. We've got Tyler Blackett coming up. He's still quite young. So Blackett and McQueen, I think, could easily share some game time between the two of them. And, like, I think it'd work. I really like Sam McQueen. I don't know what it is, but I just like him. He's also quite cheap as well. So we could get him for 24.5k to 34.5k. That's not getting him for that, sorry, that is convincing him to join. and giving him that for his wages. Okay, so he would be... Can I give him sporadic? Would he... He's happy with that. That's what I mean. He could come in and I could loan him out if I struggled, but if he's happy to take a contract that means he won't get much game time, then he's going to get a boost anyway, because he's only on 12k at Southampton. So we give him 24.5k and then take him down to 62.5 signing bonus. Okay, he wants 25k and he wants a fair bit of... Alright, okay, I'll accept that. It's not ideal, but okay. Agent wins again. Now Bezic, I'm really torn on now, because it's like we've just had quite a few players coming back from loan, and I know Ronaldo is one of them scouting future talent things, so I could perhaps leave getting another midfielder, or keep him on there, see how we go on for the remainder of this season. As it gets closer to the end of the season, if I then decide, right, I could do with a midfielder, then go in for Bezic. But at the minute, like, let's look at the squad hub. Let's have a look at our midfield. Central midfield. So we've got East, who I really like, and I want him to do better. Willock, Houghton, both been playing really well. Ajaria is just class. Grimes, we got Evans, Ronaldo, Swift, Powell, Palmer. Got a lot of players there really in central midfield, whether it be central defensive, just central, or central attacking. So we've got a lot there really to work with, which is pretty good. If I just skip a couple of days, and just see if anything happens between now and our next game, which is going to be against Man City, but I won't be playing though. I won't be able to play it. Offer fee item, I'm going to accept that, because for the time being we've got Hakimi, we've got plenty of players that can cover the position. He did score, to be fair, against Coventry. He did really well with his goal as well. He's been at the club for a while. I think he's still at Reading in real life now, but he's one of them that was at Reading when we took over, and I've kept him and I've developed him a little bit. So I will allow him to leave, because he's not really big plans for my future. I've got, that would give me chance to give other players that I've got more plans for, do you know what I mean, a chance to play. So he might not accept terms, the deal might fall through. Tends to happen quite a lot with me, to be fair. Release clause has been paid for Cameron, so an £8 million release clause has been paid by Huddersfield for him to go there and get some game time there. We're on a lot of offers for Liam Moore at the minute. I've got no plans of letting him leave the club. Now, I am slightly worried about keeping the likes of Liam Moore, Matty Miazga and Socrates happy next season. If needs be, what I will do is every single game is make substitutions so they all feature, do you know what I mean, and try and just do it like that just to keep them all happy. But yeah, that might end up being what I have to do. Watson is close to joining Rizpor, so good luck to him. Yeah, these are players that I've allowed this to happen for. Guys, that brings me to the end of this stream. It's been a slightly shorter stream, which I do apologise for, but I'm trying to do what I can really with the time that I had today. I should be able to come back on later, but I'm not sure if to play something a bit different. I'm feeling like playing Apex. I've not played Apex for a while, so I might bring that back. I might bring some more career mode back. I might simply ask you guys on Twitter what you want to see and take it from there. But thank you all that have come in. I really enjoy doing these streams. I really do. I can't wait for FIFA 20, just so we can be a little bit more lively with the streams and get back to, you know, 100 plus views per stream. The minute I'm lucky if I get like over 30. So yeah, it's really taken its toll on my channel, this, but I'm still trying to put some sort of content out there, and I think career mode at the minute is doing better than what FIFA 19 Ultimate Team is doing. So yeah, but as soon as FIFA 20 comes out, there's going to be loads. There'll be Ultimate Team, there'll be possibly multiple career modes, a lot of stuff going off on my channel. So just looking forward to it now, really. I really am. In the meantime, I've got vlogs and that I still need to edit and upload. I'll be doing more vlogs this week coming. This Friday, I'm actually going on holiday, which is mad how quickly that's come around. But I'm not too sure if to do vlogs while I'm there and do like multiple vlogs, or if to just do one big vlog. But then I'm thinking it might be like hours long, so I'm probably best trying to do like upload while I'm there, basically. Just depends on Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in, those of you who have, and if you're watching this as a video, again, I really appreciate that as well. But I need to start getting ready now. My friend's on her way, and I'm gonna go get some currency for my holiday. So yeah, I hope you guys stick around. I really appreciate those of you that have done. Like I said, I know the streams are quite dead at the minute, but I do get a couple of you that come in and out briefly, and then people that catch up watching it after it's gone live, so when it's published as a video. And I just really appreciate any of that, to be honest, at the minute. But yeah, hopefully I should be back later, maybe continuing this, maybe with Apex. Maybe I'll do Apex and then come back on this later, like tonight kind of thing. But yeah, thanks, and I will see you all hopefully later on